Hello everybody and welcome back to Amnesia, the Dark Descent. We are in this nice serene little kind of safe place right now. We have nothing to worry about in here, which is very nice after the horrifying chase sequence that we just went through. So let's go exploring and find more horrifying locations that will scare the pants out of us. Scare the pants off of us, even. Scare the... whatever. We're gonna run around Castle Brennenburg a little bit more, because that's a smart idea after everything we've been through already. Got a guest room. Got the study. And there's another thing over here, which was already open, which... oh. What do we have here? Also known as an elevator.
Definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey.
Oh, yeah.
So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Thank you, Alexander.
Coliseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the...
I suppose this was the 1800s, so...
This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Oh, it's a elevator. We do like our elevators on this channel, so that's good. Machine room. What else is there? Oh, the elevator itself. Is this it's not working. Because of course not. Find a way to start the engine. Alright. I assume that's probably in the machine room there, but let's leave that for now. Go exploring a little bit. Let's start upstairs. That seems wise. Let's yeah, let's go to the study. Why not? He tried to fit the pieces together, but like the sand dunes, they shifted when you weren't looking. Are we talking about the orb still? The cracked alien orb that we tried to grab and broke apart in our hands because we are clumsy bastard. Ho! That's a long loading screen. Come on, man. There we go. I'm not interesting enough to keep loading screens fun, so... why is it so dark all the time? I mean, it's a silly question to ask because this is a horror game, I know, but like just constant darkness and Jesus. You're coming with me, Jesus. You are my rock in this these awful times. All right. To my most trusted student and friend, Johann Weyer. Maybe. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I've been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is as inexplicable as the Heliodromus described in the Hortus Conclusus. It was as it was told about. An underground Mithraic temple crowned with an unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. Okay. Its color washed while rich. Shouldn't color have a hue? Okay, sure. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Altstad, investigating one of the antiquated trails. When I finally found the cavern, I went inside and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. And because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetched the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. That should be a semicolon. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to the nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cries of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly, a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, grasping for air. Gasping. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The Guardian had taken the orb from me, but still until this day I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night, listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest in ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Aldstad. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. Well, alright there. That was a lot of lore there, I guess. We had a big dump from Agrippa that explains a little bit about it didn't explain much, but gave us some background on the orb that Daniel apparently broke. Was that a letter to Daniel? I wonder, actually. I don't want you to be following me in here. So. That does not sound fun at all. Why are there, like, dogs? I don't want angry dog in my face. There were actually dogs in the Penumbra games, because you had some underground tunnels that you had to navigate through, and yeah, there were a bunch of dogs down there, and dogs work almost too well for horror games, I think, because especially if they're like mutated, they are just they move really fast and they make really loud noises, and they can just be incredibly unsettling overall. And that's I'm not overwhelmingly a dog person in the first place, but because I had a fear of dogs when ew.
See what you have to offer.
Taxidermy ish. Very gruesome taxidermy.
What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Oh yeah, if you hold R, you can rotate items as you hold them as well. Not that you need to use that very often in this game, but yeah. I actually had a fear of dogs when I was growing up because, a lot of dogs were bigger than I was, and they have those teeth, and they're just very excitable. Like a lot of them, unless they're like really old, they're very excitable. They're very happy to bound all over the place and kind of jump all over you and get slobber all over you, and they bark, and it was just, I had a lot of harrowing experiences with dogs when I was younger. Not that I actively dislike them now, but I have always been much more into cats, even though cats are well then. These guys had some bad days. Why did you stuff all of these human skulls into your desk? You... Oh. That's not kosher. Alright, what do we got here? 1658, January 9th. Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly, humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. Oh. So, we're getting the first kind of hints that the person responsible for this might not be entirely human. Is that the first hint? I'm not... Maybe not. Can we, Oh. Can we actually, like, no. Alright, well... I want to take this... Oh. Hello. Let's not miss that. Canis lupus familiaris. 1658, April 12th. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It's difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. And there's an inherent problem in harvesting this energy, since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. So this guy's like Scarecrow, basically, is what we're getting at here. Sorry, Chandelier, I didn't mean to knock you with this with friend Shovel, but I want to kind of bring friend Shovel with me. I can't open the door while I'm carrying friend Shovel. Ow. Relax there. Come on. Chill out. Like, jeez. No. Please don't. How about no? Can we, oh. Why did someone throw an oil can through the... Oh, and there's a tinderbox out there. Can I, Can I knock... Oh! Friend Shovel? Did I knock the tinderbox off, too? Well, we're not done in here yet. Oh. Or guess we are. Okay. Well, it's maybe not the best idea to have the lantern going while we're out here. Oh god, the dog sounds. Like, can't we... I guess that's kind of a far drop. Oh. Alright, maybe it wouldn't be the best idea to drop down there. Ew. This is kind of like the virus outbreak from a prototype here we got going on. Can we, yeah, let's... Also, it just kind of ends there. There's like Silent Hill fog as well. Nasty stuff. Elevator renovation plans, very extensively mapped out. Ooh. When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath, yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you, and I have gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. I'll be honest, I'm not going to actually remember most of these narrative like beats by the time we kind of get all of the information. So maybe you guys can piece it together better than I can. Sure, let's light that up. Get a little bit of natural candlelight in here rather than our lantern. Although we do have this, hello. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8 and down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Trinity steam set functions. 4-phase amplitude. Complete steam flow cycle. Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. So it seems we needed to come through here to collect, say, things like that. Anyway, I feel like we're going to start being chased again at some point. Seems like it's kind of time for that. Do we have to... Oh, do we have to go back outside? Really? Like, really? I would rather not, to be honest. Like, we're not... So we haven't actually eaten in this game yet. Which leads me to believe that we probably could survive in one of these, like, sectioned off areas that it's obvious we're not going to die in. Unless, of course, this shadow... As I was saying, we are perfectly not fine now, and we would like to kind of get the hell out of here kind of as soon as possible. So let's go. I guess we can go back to the main hub area here, back hall. The study was safe, thankfully. Oh goodness. This is a very nice hall. It's I don't know if it's the soothing music or if it's the fact that it's probably one of the better lit locations in the game, but it's just very pleasant. You know, aside from that bath fountain thing that is not pleasant in any way, shape, or form. He returned the teacup to the saucer and picked up the orb as one would an apple and pondered on the strange happenings. What strange happenings are you pondering, Daniel? Tell me.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
I don't know, Daniel. What have we read in your journal so far? Is there anything in... That one's stuck. That one's... Oh, are they stuck on this candelabra that I can't move? Shame. I guess I can't loot those. Get out of here, chair. We have looting to be done. Are there any tinderbox? Ooh. Handy. I take it we were like... This is where we were sleeping? I suppose? So it seems like
2nd of July, 1839.
I'll let him
I
read
received
this.
a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, One of the men traveling with us returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible.
Not a lion?
Quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men.
Maybe they went
I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent
to the stars.
I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Or maybe they had a spice addiction that kind of got to them. Let's use some of this oil. We have plenty of it at the moment. Hello. Another... the same rabbit, actually. Technically speaking. Can we light the fireplace? Oh, we can, actually. Let's make it a little homier in here, again. We can't very well tidy up, but we can at least, make it a little bit nicer. Make a room a home. Let's fix this chair too. Maybe tidying up will help Daniel's sanity and kind of get rid of some of these cockroaches that are in his vision. Let's come on, Daniel. You got it. It's just a chair, man. Can we I wonder if we can we fix these drawers? Probably not very easily. They seem like, drawers are very difficult to manage in the first place. I don't know if any of you have ever tried to shove a dresser drawer back in to the dresser before, like after pulling it out. They don't like it. They fight back very, very hard, and they get very annoying to, especially if you're like moving or something. Well, that doesn't usually happen, but it's pretty similar, at least. They get stuck and lodged in there as you're trying to slide them in and out, and they just stop responding, and they get really frustrating. At least we fixed that one, sort of. And we fused with the top drawer. It's fine. It's okay. Alright. What else do we have in this guest room? There's a crowbar. I wonder if we can use that as a weapon. We can go Gordon Freeman on these guys.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpiring.
How colourful? Do you mean that in the purple prose sort of way, or the
May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber,
racist
Herbert
sort of way?
States, recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment. This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the
Well, maybe you lost your sense of
Herbert
time.
states his facts without judgment or passion. But suddenly, I could read frustration into his text. He
Now,
pushed
you're
his men to
you're
investigate
putting
the
intention
underground
on
tomb,
his words
which seems to
that
have
may
swayed
not
the
have been there,
minds
sir.
of his men.
That's a big problem that a lot of people have, actually.
Had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface.
Didn't we have the orb, though?
His account confuses me greatly. If he
Yeah.
has the orb,
Yeah, exactly.
what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Yeah, exactly. Why... Like, we grabbed the orb, so why would he have it? Let's, still tidying up this room. Oh, there's tinderbox. Can we lie down for a little bit of a kipper here? It's we can. Oh, physics. And we can't move any of this kind of like debris and detritus that's on the ground, unfortunately. We have to live with the... Oh!
Daniel, what? Still having nightmares, I see.
Yeah, well, I mean, this place is a nightmare.
They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
I'm sure. By, like, murdering me horribly. Probably. You're an evil, evil man, Signor Alexander. And I don't appreciate you. Door stuck due to a broken lock. Can we, No? Can we, bash it with a... We can't get in with the hollow point needle. How do we get in there? Are we sure we can't get in there with the... No? Lock is broken. Find another way in. Like, every other time we've had broken things, smashing it was the answer. So I'm genuinely a little surprised that that's not the solution this time. Oops. Oh, no. Rest it that way. There we go. Can we, like, move this one, maybe? Jesus on the cross. No, apparently not. We don't have a key. Is that all we can do in here right now? I guess. Maybe we have to go to one of the other rooms and find another item that will let us adventure game puzzle logic our way through. Is there actually anything? No. Of course not. And this one's stuck now, so I can't do anything with that either. Well, alright. I could have sworn there was something else to, like, some other way to get in there, like, right now. But maybe there isn't. I guess we'll come back here. Sir William Smith had been mocked. There was no way for him to know that the young man from the other day cast such a terrible shadow. I mean, he's kind of the one casting a shadow on his son right now, but that's none of my business. Yeah, so I guess, next time we will be, exploring this lovely storage area. Nothing will possibly go wrong in there, I'm sure. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!